Hey there, welcome to the channel. In the last video we raised the StaCyc seat by building a seat post extension. In today's short video we're going to raise the handlebars by using a standard mountain bike stem. Now I'm aware we can buy a handlebar kit, but using the bike stem is about half the price of the kit. Leave a comment about what you think of this approach. Also, at the end of this video there's a teaser about mounting a front disc brake, so stay tuned. Let's get started. Here we have the mountain bike stem and a few shims. I'll put links in the description for the stem and the shims. The important dimensions for the stem are fork tube and handlebar sizes. I was able to get the correct 1 1/8 inch or 28.6 millimeter fork tube size, but I couldn't find a stem for a 7/8 inch handlebar. The stem I bought was for a 1 1/4 inch handlebar, and that's why we're using the shims. If you know of a bike stem with a 1 1/8 inch fork tube and a 7/8 inch handlebar, please leave a comment. Bike stems are listed in part by stem angle, which is measured from horizontal. A 35-degree bike stem is quite common, but that moves the bars way forward without raising them much. We would need something like a 75-degree bike stem, but I couldn't find a fixed stem in that angle, so I bought an adjustable stem. Here I'm setting the bike stem to its maximum angle. Next we'll take some base measurements. We end up with about 23 1/8 from the center of the handlebar to the floor, and also from the center of the handlebar to the front of the seat is 11 inches. Next, let's start taking the old stem off. It's straightforward and only requires a couple of 5 and 6 millimeter Allen wrenches. Now it's time to put the new stem on. I roughly align the stem and then set the bearing tension by tightening the cap and Allen screw. You'll want it tight enough to remove the bearing play, but not too tight. Onto the job of putting the handlebars back on. This job requires 3 hands with all the shims and whatnot. We put in 1 large shim on the bottom, then put in the other large shim and 2 small shims in the top. Now we wrangle it all into place. And the final stem adjustment. Well, that's about it. Let's take a couple of final measurements before calling it a day. We ended up with 25 and 7/8 inches from the floor and 12 inches from the seat. So we moved the handlebars forward an inch and raised them nearly 3 inches. I'd call that a success. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and add a comment. We'd like to hear your input. Now stay tuned for the front disc brake teaser.